Hi everyone, I hope you can hear me well, and if you can't hear me, please let me know over the chat window you have with this webinar. And today with our Cambium College, we have a topic of managing the network. And my name is Dmitry Moiseev, and I'm the system engineer at Cambium. And today we would like to discuss with you the topic of managing the network. And of course, with the managing the network, we will like to present you our vision, Cambium vision of the managing the network way we have. So what is the ideal network management system um, you can get from the market? And you can use those bullet points as a benchmark for other systems available in the market. So the first thing is easy to get started. So for all Cambium products, we developed our own system called Maestro, and it is a cloud management system which is also available as a on-premises. But in general, it is very easy to get started. So you can just create your cloud account and start onboarding your Cambium devices. So you don't have to purchase any hardware or any cloud infrastructure. So you can just create your free cloud account with the CN Maestro and you are ready to go. So you can access it anywhere with a standard web browser. And again, it's kind of ideal way to access your monitoring infrastructure. So you don't need any VPN, you don't need Java web clients. You can use your iPhone or Android phone to access our cloud from CN Maestro. And obviously it is scalable. So the platform that we provide for the cloud monitoring and management, it supports up to 10,000 devices, which is free. And you have, in case you have more than 10 grand of different Cambium devices, please contact us and we will come up with a solution for you as well. So it leverages the cloud to manage up to 100,000 devices. So this is the power of cloud we provide to you so you can manage all Cambium devices. And obviously the system we give as a company, Cambium, it is feature rich. It is designed from ground up for wireless infrastructure. So we build it from ground up with the idea that it is going to be used for the wireless background. So we know about wireless issues, the bottlenecks in the wireless transmissions and things like this. So it is designed for wireless from the very first stage of the CN Maestro development. And it provides you the single pane of glass to see the whole infrastructure built with Cambium. It can be the backhaul point-to-point link. It can be point-to-multipoint links you use with a PMP or ePMP, or it can be the end customer Wi-Fi router with a CN pilot. So you can use any of it. I just checked the questions I have, and there is a question: how many APs can CN Maestro manage in the cloud? And the answer that we have 10,000 devices free, and if you have 10,000 devices, Cambium devices. You can use any, you can see on Maestro Cloud to manage those devices. And if you have more than that, please contact us and we will find proper solution for you if you have more than this. So what we provide with the CN Maestro. So first of all, we provide you Cambium Cloud, which is available through the address cloud@cambiumnetwork.com, and you can access it from any device you have. You can access it from laptop, you can access it from iPhone, Android phone, or any other device. If you don't like, or if you don't feel secure using third-party cloud, you can use obviously your on-premises version. So we provide the image you can use on any third-party third-party cloud infrastructure. So you can use it with VMware, you can run it on VirtualBox or any other third-party virtualization subsystem. I heard that some customers are running them on the hypervisor provided by Microsoft, so it is also possible. So on-premises version is also available as an image we provide. So the Hyper-V version, it is not officially supported until Q4, but again, I know some customers that converted it to the Hyper-V version as well. So what is CN Maestro architecture right now? So first of all, we have the modern UI, user interface, and it should work on any screen size you have. So it should scale up from the very small screen size of your smartphone up to the screen size of the large flat screen TV you have in your network operation center. So it will work on any device you have. Other thing we have, and it's a key part of the CN Maestro and the good thing to have with any management software, is instant discovery of APIs. So what it means, we don't use SNMP inside Cambium. We don't use SNMP as a main protocol to monitor devices with CN Maestro. So we use our own protocol built on top of HTTPS, which is a custom protocol. So device connects to the cloud and it sends the data as soon as it has new data or traps or alarms or any other data to be sent to the cloud. So you don't have to create any custom firewall rules or any other custom settings to have those devices, Cambium devices, to be accessible from the cloud. So if your devices have access to the internet, they will be accessible through the CN Maestro management system as well. Other thing we have is multi-tenancy. So Cambium Cloud, it can serve multiple ISPs securely, and you can create the virtual customers you can serve. So if you have multiple hotel chains you serve under your wireless ISP, you can provide access to those infrastructure for them so they can access their own infrastructure, but you will have the access on the upper level to all of them as well. And when it comes to cloud, usually cloud means highly scalable architecture. So right now, what we have inside the cloud, inside CN Maestro, everything is very, very highly scalable, depending on the amount of devices you have, depending on the amount of data you have, everything is scalable. So we have scalable databases, scalable message bus. We have scalable everything. So distributed database means you don't have to think how many instances or how many servers you need to run the cloud management infrastructure. You will get it for free from Cambium. So it's very easy and very convenient for you. So again, we are trying to make network management simplified, and it's one of the core features we are bringing with CN Maestro. So the first thing we are trying to make very simple is device discover through CN Maestro. So if you buy a device from Cambium using the MSN, which is the serial number of specific device, you can easily discover devices in CN Maestro. So it will automatically try to connect to Cambium Cloud and try to register itself. So if you know the MSN, which is the serial number of device, you can onboard this device as your device and apply the configuration template and things like this. The other thing we have is the whole management system is firewall friendly. So you don't have to create custom port forwarding rules for SNMP or anything like this. So if your device APSM has access to the internet, you don't have to create any additional network address translation rules or things like this. So everything will go through the HTTPS directly to the cloud. Um, Another thing which is very convenient to use with the CN Maestro is accessing it through just a standard web browser. And I use it every other day because I use CN Maestro for my home management. So you can access it with a web browser from your smartphone, go to the cloud at cambiumnetworks.com, and you can access your whole cloud infrastructure and see how your devices feel and if they're up and running or if there are some alarms you have to take care of. So it gives you the full visibility of the tower to the edge. So at Cambium, we have a policy that we can do everything everything wireless. We can cover all your wireless needs from 200 meters to 245 kilometers. So it gives you the full visibility of all Cambium products as a backhaul products, 450, PMP 450, ePMP, CN Pilot. So all the products are incorporated in this CN Maestro account. And at the end of the day, it's very easy to create your account and get started. So it's free. We don't charge you for any of this cloud monitoring. So you can start using it just right now. So right now, what we have, the cloud infrastructure is built on Amazon Web Services, which is proven to be the best cloud solution and hosting provider known at this stage. It provides very high availability figures, which is probably the best cloud provider at this point. And because we are using AWS, most of the services as databases and message buses and things like this. They are dynamically scalable, and in case of failover, you will have redundancy. When we just started with CN Maestro, the initial servers they were rolled out in the United States and Virginia, and in Europe it was Frankfurt and Singapore, and we are adding more places depending on the amount of customers from certain areas to decrease the latency on one side and to scale the mm, load between the different instances in the cloud. One other thing that we are very, very, very concerned of is security. So, because we hear a lot of complaints about security in the cloud, and many customers they don't want to use cloud because they feel that it's insecure and they give access to their sensible data to some third parties. So we spend a lot of time to make CN Maestro as secure as we can make it. So it is secure on different levels. So let's start with access. So everything is, all the access is encrypted using SSL. So the industry standard of encryption. So no inbound internet access required in case you use the on-premises version. The equipment, so you need the Cambium ID and serial number for onboarding, and it limits the cloud access for stolen devices. So if your stolen devices, if somebody stole your device, they will never be able to onboard it in case you still have it. We have the web application firewall and the distributors denial of service protection provided by our cloud provider. We have the processes that we follow with the cloud operation team. We have the different access rules for different authorized employees inside the company. The maintenance, we applied critical security patches. We schedule maintenance windows for the security updates. Architecture is the best secure architecture we can come up with the out of band access, and all end user data doesn't traverse to the data center. So we spent a lot of time on the security side of the cloud, and at the current date we don't have any security issues or anything found by the independent researchers for the CN Maestro. So when we just started with the CN Maestro, that's the list of the features we rolled out, and we believe that's the core features you want to see in any monitoring system or any management system you have in your network. It doesn't have to be Cambium related, but it's general set of features that you must have in your network. So the first thing is the dashboard. So probably you want to see some key parameters of your network in some dashboard. Other thing is troubleshooting. Obviously, you want to troubleshoot things like Wi-Fi clients connected and things like this. And I saw many customers using CN Pilot to troubleshoot end customer connections. So if you are a wireless ISP and some end customer calls you and telling you that you have not the best connection or some issues in your network, you can see that okay, he has probably Samsung Galaxy phone and he has low signal level, so he's probably in the basement. So you can recommend him to go closer to the access point or to install one more additional access point as a repeater in his home, so he can get the better coverage. So you can troubleshoot it with the CN Maestro, and it provides you the single pane of glass for all the CN Maestro, for all Cambium devices on the one um, screen. Other thing is notifications. So you can see and check the status of different alarms and troubleshoot customer issues. So you can see that the subscriber model is down by certain reason. Maybe it was power failure, or you can see that CN Pilot was down and Wi-Fi is not accessible because again the power failure. So you can check those things with the notifications. Other thing is device inventory. So you can check all the units in your network on one table, so you can access and filter devices you have in your network. Other thing is obviously useful is all types of statistics, and we're constantly improving it in the CN Maestro. We are adding more features for the statistics and trending. What else? Probably the most popular feature we have right now in CN Maestro is bulk image upgrade. So if you want to upgrade the firmware on all your network, the easiest way is to use CN Maestro right now. So it's the number one feature everybody using CN Maestro right now. So bulk image upgrade. If you have some security features, security updates from Cambium, and you want to update a new firmware, the easiest way is to use our monitoring system. And the same applies to any other third-party monitoring system you want to use. It's one of the features you're looking for. Other thing is template-based configuration. Again, with Cambium, we're trying to make it simple to apply templates for some common tasks you want to do in your network. So, for example, to change admin password or something like this. So we're trying to make it simple, and it is really nice if you can apply it for your whole network. Maps and all the map modes is really nice to have, so you can see your devices tied to the map with the device's location. With the devices having GPS receiver, you can easily get it. You can easily get this data from the GPS receiver, so we automatically put those devices on the GPS map in CN Maestro. For subscriber models, you can do it manually by dragging those devices on the map. And other features nice to have from management perspective is zero touch. And again, we provide it with the CN Maestro and CN Pilot. So you don't have to pre-configure units you give to your customers with with CN Pilot. You can onboard them automatically before you send them to the customer with your installer group or postal service. So it's easy. And multiple administrators, we know that usually in most of the companies you have multiple administrators doing different tasks. So one of the features we have in CN Maestro, you can create multiple administrators. So how you can access CN Maestro right now? So it's easy. You can access it with any standard web browser. It can be your smartphone, laptop, iPad, wherever. You can log in with your Cambium Support Center email at cloud.cambiumnetworks.com. So if you have your support center email, you can access it. So one of the new features we are coming with in the latest release of the CN Maestro in 1.6.0 release, which is almost ready in October. So the first thing is administrator roles. So 4 roles to restrict CN Maestro management. We have the super admin, admin, and operator. So we have the new point-to-point software update, which is updated version of the feature to do the point-to-multi-point updates of the firmware. It will be way quicker, so it will do the faster upgrades, and it creates the new you can see the new user interface to do the upgrades. We added the new REST API for monitoring. It is available only for on-premises version right now, but you can access data available in the CN Maestro on-premises version through the REST API, which is documented pretty well right now, so you can access it. It is available for ePMP, PMP, and Wi-Fi, which is CN Pilot, and it also includes the Wi-Fi clients. We did some redesign, so if you had some experience with the access and backhaul view before, so we redesigned it, and we have refreshed system dashboard. So we did a lot of work to redesign the dashboard and the access and backhaul view. One of the things we have also is scheduled data reports. The new thing is administrator session management and association ACL for Wi-Fi clients. The new thing in 1.6 release is the wireless LAN passport configuration. Wi-Fi AP sync configuration, AAA server support, and again it was asked for many clients to support AAA for on-premises version. So it supports TechX and Active Directory right now, and it supports SSL certificate management as well. So one of the other features, so if you have the third-party units you want to manage through the CN Maestro, we added support for SNMP v2, and you can do the basic inventory of these SNMP v2 enabled devices. And obviously we have the automatic software update, and again it's one of the key features everybody using CN Maestro right now. So what's the future of the CN Maestro? So one of the features we have is the managed service provider, which is MSP. Sorry about this. So it's managed service provider, meaning that if you have a, for example, hotel chain you're providing services for, you can provide them access to those wireless access point they have on premises, but um, you can still have access to their infrastructure. They have access to their infrastructure. So you are providing them branded management solution. Um, it is available as on-premises and cloud support for CN Pilot and ePMP and PMP. One of other features it was requested by many customers is scheduled software updates. It is coming in the upcoming release in December, as well as graphical reports, email notifications, sector visualization on the map, AAA authentication through the radius, and CNRE support. So if you're looking for the industrial IoT of things from Cambium, so we're going to add support for the IoT stuff from Cambium. One other thing I would like you to show the CN Archer mobile installer app. So installer app is a thing that helps you to manage your network. So it is an app you can give your installers so they can use the tool to align subscriber models when they install them, as well as onboard them to the CN Maestro Management Cloud. So you can apply the templates configuration and things like this through the easy way. So if you are not if you are not familiar with CN Archer yet, so please go and use the Android app, which is currently compatible with the 450 PMP platform right now. And we will come up with the iOS version as well later on. So it helps you to pre-configure all the parameters you need for the PMP. It helps you to do the subscriber model alignment, upgrade device software, um, do the initial subscriber model configuration, record some signal levels and things like this, so you know the details about this specific link. So if you do the installation of the any Cambium networks devices, that's the tool for you. So probably that's it about the solutions we have in Cambium, especially the CN Maestro, which is our network management solution from Cambium, which covers most of the Cambium devices we sell nowadays. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me right now through the special chat window in the GoToMeeting webinar. And please go to our community forum and post any questions you have on the management and CN Maestro as well. So our management solution, and I'm glad that we had the award from the Whisper organization on the best management software for CN Maestro. Okay, I think I have a question. Okay, so again, I had a question about how many APs can I manage with CN Maestro. Once again, you can manage up to 10,000 Cambium devices free of charge, and in case you have more than 10,000 Cambium devices, please contact us through our support, and we will find a proper solution for you to manage your network. So thank you for your time, and again, in case you have any questions, please go to our community forum where we will be very happy to answer all of your concerns through the community forum. And thank you for your time. That's it. Bye bye.